Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time finally doing and once again redoing my review on Batman the Killing Joke. Now, as you know, the Killing Joke was meant to be Alan Moore's late 1980s Batman graphic novel that dealt with Batgirl getting shot and the Joker and Batman's more deeper history. Now, I do admit the film tries to do what it could, but fails to a little bit. I feel like the first half of Batgirl, with Batgirl, who is voiced by Tara Strong, tries to deal with Paris France, who is this mastermind criminal and the nephew of this uncle. I feel like her character in this comes off as too whiny, immature, airheaded, and believes herself that she's the better partner for Batman. I feel like, why didn't they adapt the Batgirl special? Because given the fact that the Batgirl special was supposed to be the conclusion to Batgirl's character arc, I feel like, why didn't they adapt that story? Because I know the story has a few nitpicks, but they could have at least changed a few things for it. And I feel like with her and Batman getting it on, this comes off as completely random and just makes it seem like they just do this for stock value. I know with Batman, the animated series, they seem to have this relationship, but I feel like they just try and really hammer it on in there with no real story. I feel like the first few seconds are a complete waste. They make Batgirl this whiny, immature, unlikable, and if not, completely dislikable character. And as soon as we get into the Joker part, it at least gets a bit better, because we are introduced more about Joker's character and Batman's character, because both of them had tragic events in their life, like Batman losing his parents and Joker losing someone he cared about. Now, given the fact that this is Joker, we don't know much about his origin, because there have been tons over the DC universe, and it's unknown which one is which. So I feel like with the last few seconds, at least tries to make up for it, but it at least tries to do it, but hammers it down too quickly. I feel like with the film, it at least brings Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, and Tara Strong back into their active roles from the DC animated universe, and at least try to do this well. And given the fact that when Batman says, how can two people hate each other without knowing each other, given the fact that things like Facebook, YouTube, and also DeviantArt and fanfiction have pretty much got this all covered, because sometimes you don't know what the real person is like, and sometimes you never know what you're dealing with. So I feel like the last few seconds at least try to touch on the characters a bit better, but the first half really makes it feel like this generic Batgirl love story, yet they could have adapted the Batgirl special. I don't know why the creators didn't, look at the comics for inspiration, and I know there was a few nitpicks to go through from there. So, what's also interesting is that, as well, is that this movie got a one-night-only premiere in theaters, and a part of me is glad that I didn't went to it, because one, I know that usually with a one-night premiere, they're just going to release the movie right away as soon as the movie's done with. So a part of me is actually glad and proud that I didn't have to sit through this in the theaters, having a big soda, big popcorn, and watching other people's dislike for it. I feel like with the Joker memory scenes, it at least touches on Joker's character a bit better, because the point of Joker is that he doesn't know who exactly he is, and there are these multiple origins he goes through every single time. So it's unknown which one is the real one. So in my opinion, Batman the Killing Joke is a bit of a waste and a missed opportunity. It tries to be Batman, fails, and doesn't deserve much praise. I think it deserves a thumbs down, but I think it deserves a thumbs down and a thumbs in the middle. It's bad because of the Batgirl scenes, but thumbs in the middle for doing something better. So this is my review. So Comic Reviewer here, signing out.